Welcome back to Living the Journey, because life isn't about chasing a dream. It's about enjoying the ride while you're still on the road. You know, everybody's talking about moving to Florida, Tennessee, or Georgia these days. And don't get me wrong, they're great states, but they're getting pricey. It- Real estate's heating up, traffic's building, and the whole peace and quiet thing, well, it's slipping away. So today, I want to have a quick chat about 5 states that are still under the radar. Places where your money stretches further, the cost of living is lower than the national average, and you might actually feel at home without fighting a bidding war. So, let's get into it. Mississippi. Mississippi has the lowest cost of living in the country, about 15 to 20% lower than the U.S. average. Median home prices are around $150,000, and rentals go for well under $1,000 a month in many areas. Groceries, gas, and even healthcare cost less. Places like Oxford and Hattiesburg give you a touch of culture, hospitals, and local flavor. And Mississippi does not tax Social Security benefits, which helps your monthly check stretch. The crime rate is higher than the national average in some areas, so location matters. But the population density is low, only about 63 people per square mile, so you're not getting crammed in. Not many people are moving to Mississippi yet, but that's part of what keeps it affordable. If you're liking this so far, hit that like button and drop a comment letting us know which of these states is catching your eye. It helps the channel, and we love hearing from you. Missouri. Missouri gives you all 4 seasons, a friendly Midwest vibe, and a cost of living about 12% below the U.S. average. Housing is especially affordable. The median home price is around $200,000. Places like Herman, Mountain View, or Mexico, Missouri offer peaceful living with scenic views of the Ozarks and solid access to basic medical care. Gas and groceries are cheaper than coastal states, and while Missouri does tax Social Security, they offer exemptions that help reduce the impact. Crime rates are a mixed bag. St. Louis skews the stats, but rural areas tend to be safer. The state has seen a slow increase in population, mostly from retirees and remote workers who want more space and less stress. West Virginia. Now let's talk West Virginia. Yes, it's been through hard times, but it's also peaceful, beautiful, and extremely affordable. The cost of living is about 15% below the U.S. average, and you can still buy a home for under $175,000 in many towns. Towns like Lewisburg, Summersville, and Elkins offer great walkability, low property taxes, and a sense of small-town community. Population density? Only 75 people per square mile. West Virginia doesn't tax Social Security, and healthcare is affordable, though more rural. And crime rates? Lower than national average in most smaller towns. So, just for comparison, New Jersey has 1,263 people per square mile, and New York sits at 421 per square mile. So compared to those 2 states, West Virginia is wide open. Alabama. Alabama is a bit of a sleeper hit. It's not just about college football and barbecue, though those help. The cost of living is about 12 to 14% below national average, and housing remains affordable, with median home prices under $210,000 in many cities. Areas like Gadsden, Florence, and parts of Mobile still offer affordable housing and lower-cost health care. The state doesn't tax Social Security, and gas and groceries cost less than many northern states. Crime is variable. Some cities are high, but smaller towns are generally safe. Population density is low, around 100 people per square mile. And while Alabama sees people leave its bigger cities, retirees are moving into its quieter corners. Kentucky. Last one, Kentucky. This one's starting to get some attention but still flies under the radar. The cost of living is about 10 to 12% lower than the US average, and you've still got that slower pace with strong communities. Places like Berea, Somerset, or Russellville offer small-town charm, scenic drives, and very reasonable prices. Property taxes are low, and Kentucky offers partial exemptions on Social Security income. Healthcare in mid-sized towns is solid, and crime rates in rural areas are much lower than national averages. Population density? Around 110 per square mile, but many towns are much less packed than that. Your dollar goes further here due to lower costs for housing, insurance, utilities, and groceries. So there you have it. 5 states that don't make the flashy headlines, but might be exactly what you're looking for. They're quiet, affordable, and still full of life, but not overpacked with people or vehicles. Just for perspective, remember, New Jersey has over 1,263 people per square mile, and even Pennsylvania sits around 286 per square mile. Now compare that to Mississippi's 63 or Missouri's 89, and you can really see the breathing room. If any of these states caught your attention or you have a hidden gem of your own, drop it in the comments. And hey, if you had to pick one, which would it be? Let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see a follow-up video featuring 5 towns or cities in each of these states that are great for retirement, let me do the digging. Leave a comment or send me a message, and I'll get working on it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tap that little bell so you don't miss what's next. And remember, no matter where you're heading, there you are. So enjoy living the journey.